Key to the business is what I mentioned before. If you track this from when we became public in 2001, is generating cash from operations. So traditionally, the business, even prior to the split, was a good cash generator. So a lot of this cash came through profits for sure, and when you're growing the business, you eat working capital, which we did, invest in working capital, but not as a high rate as some industries. And we continue to throw off cash, and you can see in 2009, again, for the half year, we're pretty nice shape on that. I'm going to skip this and go back to it. So what you resolved in our bank indebtedness, and that was one area from 2001 you don't see here, 2001 and 2, probably within the year in our worst time, we had $24 million of total bank indebtedness on sales rates of around $70 million. So we worked hard on getting our profits up, getting a better velocity on our receivables and our inventory, and we ended up with a net cash position in 2007, just shy of $5 million. And then in 2008, we sold our equity investment again in that company for, we cleared around a little over $7 million and essentially paid cash for Delta transformers. So and then last year was big heavy capital year on those other expenditures I mentioned. So we had a little bit of debt on the balance sheet at the end of the year, a $226 million company with just about $4.5 million debt.
So you don't like debt at all?
We're not adverse to debt to grow, but it's, yeah, I think going into this downturn, we want to be strong. And when you're at $24 million in debt in 72 million sales, you're a little levered, and we had a history of not having debt.
So 5 or 6 years ago, you learned a good lesson.
Not learned a good lesson. I mean, the lesson was can't predict a downturn, don't expand in Mexico right before it happens. But we obviously haven't learned that. We did the same thing this year, Vern. So, but you know, thank God we had that in place, and I feel strongly, and Bill does, that we have it all right for coming out of this thing. We're still taking market share today, those sales are down. So this year, at the end of the quarter, this is about $1 million net debt. So, and we will continue to throw off cash. Today, as I speak, we probably have a couple $1 million net cash right now. So after big capital investment in our business in the last 3 years, we're sitting here and we will continue to throw off cash right now.